Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Wye-Fi Walks. You join me today at Luxillian Church, 10 miles into my journey along the Saints Way in Cornwall. In the last episode, we started off in Foy on the south coast and followed the ancient pathways and roads, taking in some awesome views along the way, passing through Polmere, Tywardreath, down through St Blaise, and finally up through Prideaux Wood and into Luxillian. Luxillian has a lot of large boulders of surface granite, and the material has long been used to construct homes, agricultural buildings and such like in the local area. It's also home to what we can see an example of here, something rather special. It's a rare type of granite called Luxillianite, and with its pink flecks it can only be found here in the Luxillian Valley. Rather famously, the Duke of Wellington has his tomb carved out of a massive lump of Luxillianite in St Paul's Cathedral in London. We're now heading north away from Luxillian, and the next leg of the journey will take us down through some lovely wooded areas as we head through Dredinick on the way to Llanlivet. Passing over some of these really old stone bridges and stiles along this route really give you a sense that people have trod on this path for centuries, and you're able to imagine all the history connected to the Saints Way and some of the characters throughout the past, and possibly some of my ancestors would have trod on these very steps. We're now taking our first look at Helman Tor, which is home to Cornwall's largest nature reserve. As you can see, it's a prominent landmark at 686 feet above sea level. There's also a prehistoric hill fort settlement up there, and with it being right on the Saints Way, I'm sure it played a vital role in helping people navigate and also for trading and such like. So we're now at the point where the eastern and western legs of the Saints Way meet, and I can't help but think this would have been a really important point along the route, and I should imagine a lot of trading happened here at some point, with goods coming to this very spot from all directions and also from all different parts of the world. So from this point we can see the town of Bodmin and also the obelisk up on Bodmin Beacon. Here's a closer image that I took when I was in Bodmin last week. Situated on a hilltop overlooking Bodmin is the 144 feet tall Beacon Memorial. It was erected in 1856 in memory of Sir Walter Raleigh Gilbert, a local dignitary. It commemorates his service throughout many battles in India. Alone you stand beside the road, in a field or on a hill, waiting for the end of time, ever silent, ever still. A memory of an age long gone, your purpose lost to modern men. Your mark is gone but not forgotten, through you we will remember them. What memories are kept within, what great secrets stowed away, if we could only learn again the knowledge lost to us today. So it really feels like we're getting somewhere now, guys, as we pass under the A30, which cuts right through the centre of Cornwall, and we make a few turns before we're able to see Llanlivet Church in the distance. And this marks the halfway mark of our walk of the Saints' Way, at least in a straight line anyway. As in the churchyard, there's a 10th century cross, which marks the geographical centre of Cornwall. So what better place to stop for a pint than in the Llanlivet Inn. You'll notice they have a panda on their sign, and that is because they used to grow bamboo here that was harvested by the local Boy Scouts and sent to London Zoo to feed the pandas there. Gone now the rain of winter that felt like needles on our skin. Now the gentle rain from heaven, bringing promises of spring. Sunlight growing ever stronger, finding corners we have missed, making cobwebs shine like rainbows, daffodils, the colour kiss. Nature once again produces young of every species known. Insects, animals and flowers, birds and trees send forth their own. Gone the gloomy days of winter, welcome now the gentle spring. Fresh new life appears around us, singing birds each morning bring. So we're now just walking into the little hamlet of Withiel. At this point, the Saints' Way brings us to the Grade 1 listed church of St Clement's. Withiel claims to lie at the halfway point of the Saints' Way, which may have been true back in the day, but we have covered more than 20 miles of the modern trail by this point. There is evidence to suggest that the pilgrims stayed here with the local monks on their way across Cornwall, either on their way to or from the Holy Land. This section of the walk sees us at the highest point above sea level at some 694 feet, and to say the views were breathtaking would be an understatement. You can literally see for miles and miles up here. Here is our first glimpse of the north coast. We've come from somewhere all the way over there, and we can actually see the coast. You can see the sea down there. Happy days. So that brings us to the end of day 2 of walking the Saints Way. Today we've made it another 14.5 miles to West Park Farm on the A39 just outside of Weybridge. Hope you've enjoyed watching it so far. Join me next time where we attempt to make it to Padstow and in particular Prideaux Place.